streak. Let's get this thing underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. Gets out quickly to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread out over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Childs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That getting a run for a fresh set of downs out of the 48.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sure hands. It's the tray. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Headed for the end zone. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a forced and goal. The Spartans will crank up the tempo. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. It's an out. The catch made. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. See the end zone. Touchdown, Spain. Just getting settled in for this conference championship here. This offense already has points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
His line gets set up. It's a first down play. Townsend. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Bett. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Inside move now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, control the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
It's Hanson. At the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and first down. I think in a process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want. If you do, you better be careful how to throw the screen on.
First and goal, trying to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Bett. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
Pass off the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It is incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
So the offense begins this drive up at the 40-yard line. Dropping back, it's Childs. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun running play call. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick catch. He's moving, breaks free. Right line of the 28 was good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. You're finally able to bring him down. It's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field and ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense. Moves the sticks. First down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Hand off to the single back. Into the end zone. Now stopping on that one. Touchdown, Spartans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field. Last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty, and they get it going again here. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, second down now. He hands it off from the bend. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fresh center down for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Betts. It's a quick grab. And runs out. That's a big gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He was able to dump it to him as a safety valve and picked up the first.
Trying to find some room. It's reset. Solid 8-yard gain until the 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Get there on the ground. Each big will convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Scanning the field. It's Childs. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He breaks through. He heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ringo.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Cyclones pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He's come out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Running back has it on the screen now. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down. Let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring it down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
He's 1 down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the Cyclones are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
This offense trying to get going. He's put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. To the air, it's Bett. Here's the target, and it's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Cyclones looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they stop him at the 4 for an excellent run.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off, and it's nice positive yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line. But how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss to the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Let's go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's caught. Tackled down at the 3. The capture defense up against it now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline, try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. this marathon march, now we set up at 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Becht. Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short game on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room, get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
See if they can convert the point after. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Back to pass. It's Childs. It's Marsh. He stopped it, but this offense is threatening now at a +43. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Behind the line, it's McCray. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to scramble. And he'll weave the ball deep down that right side. The catch is made, and he does get the football for a catch. A big gain. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
reset. Here's second down. And now running back slide again. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And the Cyclones were forced to 10 here. To throw, it's Becht. Short pass finds the tight end. Get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain. Could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Trying to find room. It's Hansen. Will test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Looks to his right and finds his man.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Iowa State. Look out, a different game now. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution at the powerful drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship. Putting together a drive like that, moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. That's real wind. That's Marsh. They get a guy with the game Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They have it off to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To the air. It's Childs. Steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First and goal. Here's the offense. They'll try and run it. Running back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Mary's.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. That's what made that interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now begin the quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Throwing up play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Hot over the middle. It's McCray. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Spartans begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Spartan.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out of space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are firing. Trying to score a touchdown. Here's a screen pass to the right. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that conversion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick play. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
1st down here for this offense. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Takes it on 1st, looking for more. Defense able to bring him down as they wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. We're setting out for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Bett. On the move now. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. 1st and 10. Doesn't get it off. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of it.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but they need this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. The big tight end will not be denied.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
They blocked it. This is huge. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Good throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down and more. He's still running. And after a solid run by the center.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Childs. Lets it go quickly. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You've got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's on as much. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Spartans keep the football on the move. Keep it on the ground. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Good job leading the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense has got this drive going. Now a killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Out of the shotgun, handle. Just a small gain. We'll get a second and 9. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. The tackle looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and dash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. Wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Near the stakes, it's Parachuk. They bring him down at the 7. He sets now for first and goal.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. unsuccessful middle. He gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano a mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Built to throw it here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
He can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
What an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pass the lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. It's caught on the crossing path. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. To throw, it's Betts. Pitch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you work in this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Grab on the line. It's Townsend. They move him down at the 45. A solid gain to keep this drive going. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. As the first down is still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On first down, one. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good knocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more yards like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's the first and still running. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat and a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? The shotgun is inside here. And tackled after a small pickup there. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field.